Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Mayor's Monday Message for March 15th, 2021. I have to start off, unfortunately, with condolences for Tamir Crosby, or for his family and friends. We lost this young gentleman, our first homicide of the year, and we are following leads right now. And please, if you have any leads on the suspects and their whereabouts, please contact Detective Baez at 717-654-5264. And as always, you can leave anonymous tips on our tip line at 717-849-2204. That's 717-849-2204 for the tip line. We have some good news on the COVID front, but not yet great news. So, well, the good news is numbers are down somewhat, and we have a new partnership in town with UPMC Memorial Hospital, the Spanish American Multicultural Resource Center, and the Door of Salvation Church to provide COVID-19 vaccines to our most vulnerable community this Friday. Oh, I didn't put that on there. I'll edit it when I'm done here. This Friday, March 19th, between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. at the Doors of Salvation Church at 325 Mulberry Street. Now, to get the vaccination, you have to either be a long-term care facility resident, a healthcare personnel, a member of the healthcare community, healthcare personnel, nurses, everything, anybody that could come in contact, even pharmacists, healthcare professional students and trainees, direct support professionals that support the medical community, persons ages 65 and older, and persons ages 16 to 64 with high-risk conditions. So please contact the Spanish American Multicultural Resource Center at 717-356-2947, or you can go and visit in person at 426 South George Street. But you must register ahead of time to get these vaccines. So please get out there and do that. You know, the COVID numbers are looking better right now. We are down to where we were as far as 14-day rolling averages, which is what I really look at, the average number of people that are getting cases over a 14-day period per 100,000. And our numbers are down to where they were in early November, before we saw the big spikes after Thanksgiving and Christmas. So it's good we're going in the right direction. Let's not let our St. Patrick's Day and Easter festivities multiply those and get us going back in the wrong direction. Hopefully we'll continue to go in the right direction, but please remember to, I know it's difficult when you're with friends and family and having food and beverages and all getting together, but please, when at all possible, reduce your risks. Wearing masks is essential. Keeping as far as distance as possible. You know, maybe you can talk a little louder and not stand a foot away from people. I keep finding myself stepping back a couple feet and being like, look, you know, we don't need to be this close right now. Let's just be a little bit further away. And also something, you know, just touching doorknobs, making sure your hands are clean after you touch doorknobs, elevator buttons, those kinds of things. They're vectors or ways that you can potentially get the disease. So let's continue to be careful. I feel confident that we are over the big hump as long as we keep being careful. And, you know, I'm looking forward to a nice 4th of July and a nice end of the summer. I think we'll be, this is my personal opinion, but I think we can do a lot better, and we should be good by then. I'm gonna read this last part, the COVID vaccines in Spanish, and hopefully we can clip that out maybe and get that out there on its own. I'll also put another post about these vaccines, but UPMC Memorial Hospital, el Centro Hispanoamericano de Recursos Multiculturales y la Iglesia Door of Salvation se asocian para proporcionar vacunas COVID-19 a nuestra comunidad más vulnerable este viernes 19 de marzo de 2021 entre la 1 y las 6 en Door of Salvation Church. What is it? 325 Mulberry Calle. Debe estar registrado. Llame al Centro Hispanoamericano de Recursos Motorocales al 717-356-2947 o visítenos en persona en 426 426 426 South George Street y pertenezca a la categoría fase 1A para poder vacunarse. No se administrará ninguna vacuna sin registro. La fase 1A es el primer paso de distribución de la vacuna. Actualmente la vacuna se distribuye a residentes de centros de cuidados a largo plazo, personal de atención médica y estudiantes y aprendices de profesiones de la salud, profesionales de soporte directo, personas de 65 años o más, personas de 7, not 7, what is it? No sé, 13, 14. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Personas con afecciones de alto riesgo. I said all that and then I couldn't remember what the word for 16 was. How's that? So and we'll put this out in Spanish to make sure that everybody has access to this information. But yes, we do have, again, COVID-19 vaccinations for medical personnel, people in elder care facilities, people 65 and older, people with pre-existing conditions, and support people, and people with other high-risk conditions. So please look into that and get your vaccinations, and let's get through this. We can all get through it together. Continue to wear your masks, do all that stuff that we've been doing. It gets so common now. It's funny, somebody joked the other day, I got in my car, I just kept my mask on, I wasn't even thinking about it. It's normalized, for better or worse at this point. It's not all that hard, folks. Let's just keep being careful. Ten cuidado. We'll get through this soon. So thanks. Hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you around the city of York.